right, you guys. So it's a very overcast day today as I'm looking out my window. I think I want to go out for a walk, so let's just get my boots and, I'm going to put my rain boots, even though it's not technically raining. And you have to be very precise with these things in Paris because people will just like make fun of you. Like, it's not raining, don't wear rain boots. But it looks like it's going to rain, even though it says it's not going to rain in the forecast. I never really trust them. So I'm putting on my rain boots, okay? So you can laugh all you want. I don't care. And hi, guys. Yeah, so let's head out. So Harry surfing caused an uproar or is causing an uproar. I saw the headlines a few days ago or 2 days ago, something like that. And I didn't really get around to talking about it. And I probably wasn't even going to talk about it just because, okay, Harry is surfing. That's really, really cool. I'm happy for the young man. Life is short. Do everything you want to do. California is beautiful. The weather is great for surfing. What's the problem? I had no idea that anybody would take an issue with that. Like, what's to take issue with? He's getting physical exercise. He's getting some sunshine. He's enjoying the sea. What objections, honestly, could anybody have to that? Well, apparently a lot. First of all, people are saying that he's too old to be surfing. You look at this man, this blubber, this whale, this utter bleeping walrus. And I say this with love. I say it with love. Okay? If it's possible to say something like this with love. He looks, I mean, with all due respect, he's as big as a walrus. One that, you know, beaches itself in Svalbard or whatever that place is up in the North Pole. I mean, is it Harry's fault that if he gets on a surf in the ocean, that there's just so much weight on the surfboard that he will sink immediately and drown? Is this Harry's fault? Is it Harry's fault? Listen, look, 40 is so young. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but 40 is like a boy at this point, okay? I mean, I can't date a 40-year-old man. I'll be a cradle robber at this point. Listen, the youngest guy I ever dated, I was 40 something and he was like 20 something. Nobody cared because he looked older than I did at the time because I didn't have like the gray hair that I have now. Now, nobody will mistake me for like a 30-year-old, but then I was very young. But now I'm like 40 is so you just saw me, right? You saw me. I'm heading out in my boots. You see what you're looking at here, right? I mean, I can still get away with dating a 40-year-old, but I would not. I would not date him because what am I going to do with him? He's too young. It's like a boy. I don't know what this man is a walrus. Does he not look like a walrus? I shouldn't say that. I should go to confession. Oh my God, I need confession. But I mean, if he's going to say mean things about someone that this man is too old to surf, what stupidity. This is why he's as fat as a walrus, because he doesn't stay active the way Harry does. He doesn't stay young. Listen, I'm all about reverse aging, except for my hair. I don't know what to do with this. I've got to figure out, do I want to just leave it gray? Do I want to cut? Sometimes I color, sometimes I leave it gray. But I feel like people get like petrified and terrified and absolutely horrified when I let my hair be gray. They're like, what? Like, what? Because it's so bizarre. But in my family, it's like this. I mean, we are gray young, so my hair is white. It's like as white as like snow, I digress. I believe in reverse aging. I believe in staying young as long as you possibly can. I believe in staying young forever. Forever young. And I believe in just tapping into that youthful energy till you're 126. Honestly, right? I believe in staying thin if you can. For me, it's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, I was always very thin. Now, not so much. So it's more work and, whatever. But the longer you can stay fit and thin and healthy and young, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. 40, you are a baby. You're a baby. I mean, for heaven's sakes, okay? You should be tight. You should be ripped at 40. No cellulite, no pot belly, nothing. I mean, as you inch up, I give you some grace to sort of spread a little bit. You can't become a walrus, of course, but I mean, at the same time, you cannot be pointing fingers at people who take care of themselves when you don't. You become a walrus and you can't surf, so therefore Harry shouldn't surf. That's when I have to point it out. I become a Sagittarius Capricorn person. I tell you the truth. You get upset. You call me a bad person, forgetting that you were the first one to attack another person unfairly, right? Because I can't stand that. I can't stand when people are unfair in their attacks. So apparently Charles and William, according to one of these YouTube videos, are laughing at Harry's faux surfing. I mean, Charles is 86. William is whatever he is, and he looks like whatever he looks like. He doesn't look like a walrus, obviously, but I mean, he doesn't look fit, healthy, strong, vibrant. And what is the word they use for men? A man has to be, I can't remember the word. My English. Oh my God, my English. He doesn't look very sort of like testosterone filled. I mean, what's the word for that? Oh my God. Okay. Well, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, just stud, like just hard and like, ripped. What do you call that, right? William doesn't look that way anymore. Okay. Right? He's letting himself be 40 and Harry's going in the opposite direction. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. This walrus going off on Harry. I mean, and I say this with love. I say it with love. Like I said, I say it with love, okay? But you can't be attacking Harry for staying young. This is important. I think it's important for every human being. It's a myth that we have to grow old, sick, decrepit, and then we die. Like, stop this thinking, everyone. It's wrong-headed. Aging is 95% in the mind. I'm firmly convinced. And it is up to us to reverse that as a collective, you know? And what is the word when a man is all like, testosterone filled and just like, I can't freaking bring it to my brain, right? But like, if you can think of it, put it in the comments. Anyway, listen, I digress. So I have to walk off lunch, okay? So we digress a little more. And, this thing with Harry's surfing is like, one of them wrote this video, that it never happened, that Harry is exposed for fake surfing and he's not even wet. Are they saying this is AI? I mean, I don't even know. But, I mean, look, if I were Megan, I'm not going to lie, I'm hyper cautious. I'd be a little nervous about him surfing anyway. Like, and he doesn't even have on one of those things, the jackets. I guess the surfers don't really wear like a floating jacket, like if something happens. But like this guy, he takes a lot of risks, and I'm just like, I'm risk averse in certain ways. So I'd be like, listen, anyway, I don't know what their problem is. I think it's great. Let's get back in. I need to take care of some things. See you in the next one, you guys. Another one coming up shortly. Take care. Bye.